This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, you know, it's a funny thing, a real funny thing that, you know, when people talk about their favorite channels and stuff like that, they always, you know, of course, you know, I always bring up none other than Rodney Smith and Watch It Played and all the wonderful things that, let me tell you, that is the best board gaming channel on the planet, okay? The things that Rodney are doing, Chaz, Paula, you know, everybody involved, the things that they are doing, they are setting the trend. It's not this thing where they're just out there, you know, telling you that you need to do this and you need to do that. They do things right. There's a lot of great channels out there. Rolling Solo, Ricky Royal, some of my favorites. But today, I want to talk about some of the ones that I really enjoy that I believe are under the radar. And I'm not putting these in any particular order. You know, a couple of them that I watched that are channels that are on the cusp of just completely breaking out, like King of Average, Mike King. Mike King is phenomenal, okay? But you know, he's a lot bigger than I am, okay? I'm just a little nobody channel, and he's doing really well. And I just don't think, I think he should be in the 50s and 60,000 subs because he does such a fantastic job. These here are ones that I don't understand why they are not surpassed to me by thousands and thousands. And I want to point these out because these are fantastic channels that if you're looking for something fresh, not somebody that puts a bunch of covers that goes like this, or, you know, all that stuff to get you to watch and tell you nothing, okay? I don't want to point out channels that are infomercials. I don't want to point out channels that are, you know, do 2.5 hour unboxings while making weird faces and wearing stupid, you know, it's just, it's ridiculous how watered down things have gone. These are people that give you good, solid things. You barely see them in front of the camera, but it's the quality, the passion, the care. Not the fake, oh my God, I rolled a 22. You know, oh, what a great, we did it, we beat it. You know, fakeness. These are people that are passionate, intelligent, and give you what you need to make a decision either on a game, to understand rules, or just concepts of things, painting things, all kinds of different things. Everybody's different. War games explained in such a fashion that it's just done fantastically. So I'm going to pick out a bunch of these people and in no particular order, but I really want you to go check out these channels. Calzmar, the Lonesome Gamer. I don't know where he's from. I think he's from Germany. If you go back and listen to some of his fantastic and wonderful things that he does, I don't understand why this guy isn't at 40,000, okay? And I don't think, you need to go check it out. It's Callasmar, in case I pronounced it incorrectly, but he does a wonderful job, and you become very immersed in his gameplays. I really think he is just somebody he's been around for a while, and I really wanted to point out, especially to my community, or the 8 people that'll watch this video, that go check this out. Go check this out and give this guy a subscribe. I really think that you will enjoy the way I enjoy some of his fantastic playthroughs. One of the smartest people I have ever seen, and probably the greatest dungeon crawl person out there today, is none other than GeekGamer. Okay, it's not only just the role playing and how intricate she does things with her little knitting needle, which I enjoy. It reminds me so much of my dearest friend who doesn't do videos anymore, and that's Tina the Board Gamer. It's the intelligence behind things, how she explains the immersion, what the designer was going for, her thoughts, the way she expresses herself, the way she breaks down games. She is probably one of the most gifted and unbelievable, fantastic dungeon crawl experts or role-playing experts there are out there. I have discovered a lot of things through her that I play off air, because there's just no way that I could tape it and do it anything the way she does. She is absolutely fantastic. You need to check out and give her a subscription, and tell her Rob sent you too. You know, tell them all that Rob sent. You know, okay. GeekGamer is absolutely fantastic. I've had some interactions with her. I believe that she is just absolutely, every time we've talked, I always learn something, and she is just warm, caring, and wonderful. And I think you should really check her out. A guy, I believe his name is Marcus, and I enjoy his walkthroughs and his playthroughs and his reviews as much as I enjoy a Ricky Royal drive-through review, or is it playthrough now? You know, that type of person, and that's J-Play, Marcus from J-Play. What a phenomenal talent, and wonderful. Go check that out. I don't understand why some of these people are not surpassing me by miles. Okay, their talent, how well spoken. They never do the way I do. And again, I keep on saying that when you look at their covers and you look at what they are presenting to you, it's true from the heart. Enthusiasm and intelligence, and they've played the game on numerous times. How many times have you gone through and seen things? And when Marcus, a matter of fact, oh God, did Shiver Me Timbers, and it had to be about 45 parts or whatever it was, but I was glued to every single part because of the way he said, you know something? This is the first time I'm playing this, and I want this to be an experiment and an experience. And I sat there through that whole thing, and it was absolutely fantastic. Go check out J-Play. You will not be disappointed one bit at all. Probably what I consider the best wargaming channel out there today, and a guy that is so underrated and does so many things well, is the Rough Swordsman. What an unbelievable talent. When he takes a war game, a complicated war game, and breaks it down and plays it through. Now, he's just starting, and you know, I think he's got a couple thousand. He's been doing this, I think, maybe a year. He deserves your support. If you want to learn war games and really want to have a feel for things, this is the guy that you need to go check out. He's tremendous, and he's glorious. And I believe he's in Australia. But what a tremendous talent. I don't think he gets the recognition that he deserves. I mean, there's been a lot of war gamers out there. You know, even his unboxings are smart and explain things to you in an incredible beauty, and well spoken and passionate about what he does. And you know, you're going to hear that a lot from me in this list, is passion. Okay, and that's what sucks me in, because they're not trying to get you to subscribe. They're not trying to put up all these fancy schmancy things or overproduction, even though some of the production on this is way better than I'll ever do. But it's the passion and the attention to detail, studying the rule books, and making a tremendous difference in each and every game that they touch, and how well they present it, bring it to you, and make it where you want to go, either go out and get that game or take that game off the shelf and have an understanding of how to get it onto the table. Rough Swordsman does it as well as anyone, and I can promise you that. My buddy over in England, Blackjack Legacy. Now, you want to talk about modeler, painter, daily show that he does live. Andy does a fantastic job for a Rams fan, and he's growing at an incredible rate. And I just wanted to bring him up because he doesn't need my help, but I want people to know that his coverage of Warhammer, of Mantic games, War Cradle Studios, so many under the radar games, and he brings them to you in a smart and concise way that is clear, wonderful, and he's building up a wonderful community. I know some of my guys go over there, and I'm over there. I stick my head in from time to time. I try not to say anything because I try not to distract anything, but a wonderful, wonderful, fantastic community led by a wonderful, wonderful person who's now trying to do this for a living. So go over, support him, help him out, and experience some of the things that I wish I could do. I'm an old man. He's a young kid, and he's just fantastic. Has a wonderful family, a wonderful wife who supports him in this endeavor. And I really think you should pay attention to Blackjack Legacy. One of my favorites, and one that just really sticks out to me, and boy, you know, she is absolutely special, and that is Beyond Solitaire, Liz Davison, who has a fantastic, intelligent, and wonderful channel, so well spoken and so intelligent. I wish I was half as smart as Liz. Liz is a tremendous, glorious talent who deserves to have 50, 60,000 subscribers easy, without even blinking an eye. The way she presents a game, the way she reviews a game. There was a game I was actually thinking of picking up, and yet the way she explained it, without being, you know, how many people dump on a game and try to be funny and all this other stuff, but when a game just doesn't do it for her, the way she brings it to you, it's so done so intelligently, and her historical knowledge, and the way she brings war games, and just to any game that she likes, is just magical. I mean, that's the only way I can put it. Liz is one of the smartest people and underrated people that I have ever seen. She just brings herself in all her glory. You know, I see it all the time, and let these people get tens and thousands of views and subscriptions, and they don't know jack anything about things, or they're just so hateful and everything like that. Listen, do what you want. I don't care. I could care less. Okay, that's fine. But when I want intelligence, and I want somebody knowledgeable and caring and passionate, Liz is one of my go-tos all the time. I've learned more things from Liz than I could from reading a rule book. And I really think that if you take the time and really just get behind this channel, that really deserves a big push. This is one of the best channels you will ever experience. Liz Davison is one of the best out there today and deserves your attention. Go check her out. You won't be disappointed. Okay? And then finally, I want to talk about a guy that oh my God, when it comes to card games, there is nobody better. But even some of the other games that he has done, that I have done, I've gone back and watched some of the things that he's done, and I go, boy, why didn't I do it that way? And that's Dale the Casual Gamer, who doesn't get the love that he deserves. Okay? He's, just straightforward, explains everything to you, gets right into it. There's no goofiness, there's no dragging things out, overproduction or overdoing things. And some of the things that he does for Lord of the Rings, I went out and I bought everything there was for this game, all because of his playthrough. And when he said, hey, they re-released it, well, I went out and I bought everything I could at Miniature Market, spent a fortune because of his playthrough. Marvel Champions, who does it better? Tell me who does it better. There isn't a soul that does it better. When it comes to card games, even he just did Wild Ascent, a game that I just brought in, and he did a fantastic job with that. I went out and bought Arena because of his playthrough and how smart it was and how well explained he had done things. There are so many things that I went back and experienced because of how clean and crisp and passionate and no horseplay or trying to sell you on something. It's done smart. And all these people that I've named here, doing things the smart way, the intelligent way, with passion, intelligence, knowledge. That's right, they play it more than once, okay, before they throw it down in front of a table. It's not about clicks. It's not about Cult of the New. These people do things with passion, intelligence, and they bring things to you, and they make sure they know what they're talking about. Every one of these, I think, deserve a click from you, and go check it out. All right, from Dale the Casual Board Gamer all the way down to Calzmar, the Lonesome Gamer, and all his fantastic work. Just in case you missed some of these, Beyond Solitaire, Blackjack Legacy, Rough Swordsman, J-Play, GeekGamer, they all deserve, and I really believe that they are under the radar and deserve to be at the very top of your considerations. Forget about the old man here. So until next time, it's your old pal Rob. Go check out some of the stuff that I check out, and I think you'll be a fan, and you will be supporting these wonderful, wonderful channels. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob.